My god, we're live. We're going to be playing some more Neon Striker. Because we have new things that we still gotta figure out. And oh god, look at all of the difficulties that are back on the beta. Still not this one though. Oh, but now we can really throw our head into things and get destroyed. Like nature intended. Good morning, Arduin. How are you doing this morning? How's it going, Livershot? How's it going, Mr. Bearman? Tired from work? I can get that. Hopefully have a little bit of time to relax now, though. How's it going, Median? How's it going, Ethereal? Take it easy, Mr. Bearman. Okay, well, we can immediately try to do a sun thing, or we can immediately get a bunch of one type of thing and hope that they're all good. This is probably the safer bet. So I'll do that for now. Are we striking neons? We are indeed. How's it going, Art Thesis? How's it going, Tiny? How's everybody doing? Oh, there's so many rocks in the way. Like, so many rocks in the way. I'd love to come fight you guys, but there's so many rocks in the way. Big sleeping, you got a fighting game tourney to go to for the next couple of days. Ooh, what fighting game? And are you participating or spectating? Well, we're definitely in this for the Sun Shield action, so Sunbow it is. Also, honestly, we're gonna switch to this side. Spectating officially, we play an offshoot of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh, good old Marvel, baby. That's my jam. So, oh, why do some of these rocks look different? Some of these rocks aren't hashed. We have some funky looking rocks in this new beta build of ours. Mod pack that adds, oh, some of the new additional characters. Nice. I've seen a couple of them. How's it going, Scott? Thank you for the 71 months. I'll promise to try to not die. I promise to try. I won't promise to actually not do it. But yeah, Arcthesis, I played a lot of Marvel. And I would say that I didn't have a team that was incredibly meta, other than the fact that I ran Hager. But I like the big boys. This is Hager, Hulk, Nemesis. A nice, fun, big body team. But I can play almost everybody. Some of the more technical characters I wasn't very good at. Like, I wasn't great at, you know, like, Dante, Zero, Virgil, stuff like that. But just about everyone that's not those three specifically, I could play to some degree. And then obviously all the new modded characters I haven't messed with, but I've seen a lot of videos on them and they look cool. Would you just get back here and die? This is something that's happening. Jeez. Hey, Solar Wind. I was just thinking I needed more Solar Wind. Problem with these guys is that you have to kind of run into them so that they stop dodging. But then, you know, then you have to run into them. And that hurts. Good old solar form. Okay, we're officially in the business now. There's more spawner characters over here. There are. Any other spawners at all? Oh, yeah, there's a spawner right there. Oh, and right there. Gotta take them out. Ugh, one more over here. Hiding behind the weird-looking rocks. Sun +1 burst fire to guns on the opposite side of this. Well, more sun. It's really given us a fancy sun build. I'm really looking forward to messing this up. My hands are stupid and I don't know where the buttons are. For a lot of that, basic familiarity and like muscle memory and stuff just comes with playing it a lot more than most people find fun to do. is why I don't play a ton of fighting games anymore, because to get good at them requires a high time commitment, and I just typically don't want to do that, or the game isn't fun enough for me to want to do that, I guess. It also doesn't help that I am a stupidly competitive person. There's a laser boy somewhere up here. Found you. Hey, a solar wind. I was just thinking that I needed more solar wind. Some solar wind on the solar wing. Appreciate it if you guys wouldn't shoot me. That hurts. How's it going, Mara? Let's do... Yeah, let's throw the zapper there. Give that the double firing, burst fiery fireness to Firetown. How's it going, Jasrob? Glad you've been enjoying it. If I defeat this boss, I will celebrate with a drink, Mara, and if I'm defeated by this boss, I will commiserate myself with a drink. I will celebrate with a drink. Hey, hologram. How's it going, Mr. Lai? It's not just your James. James's are just a bit odd. I can believe that. Cloning program. Now, we could super combine our solar winds and then clone them. Which would net profit us some solar winds, I think. Am I alone today? I'm typically alone on Thursdays. Because everybody else is busy. So... This will make me temporarily weaker. But long term should be stronger. Also, with the hologram, I don't even think it's temporarily weaker. But that's going to be very strong in a second. That's going Schrodinger. Vulture Merge sounds like a wild ride. I agree, which is why I opted to not. A little too wild for me. Syzygy is fine. Oh, and look at that. We have 2 big solar winds. I will hologram this one more time just so I get 2 more of those. And then we will hologram a bigger solar wind. Syzygy on this side is better until I can upgrade this, and then on the other side will be better. These guys are super annoying. Is full moon or full sun stronger on this ship? I think they're both exceptionally strong. Full moon is strong, full sun is strong, and then the combination of the two is strong. That said, these guys are pretty rough for me. Because I don't have the defense of the moon, and then these guys just go in like this, and then I just die. What would have been such a nice build. And there it goes. Well, we'll try again. Yeah, those blue guys on a ship like that is just like, well, you're probably dead. There's a lot of like armies in this game where if you don't have a specific thing going on, you're kind of cooked. The new revision to like the police squad force is kind of like that. Those guys are definitely like that. Wow, look at all of these ship-specific things I got. Let's go do this. Did the dev make the orange border do anything yet? Yeah, we are enclosed these days. Do I prefer it that way? Yeah, yes. Because the alternative was that ships would just fly off for a million years and there's nothing you could do about it. And now they can't run that far. Although earlier I had one continuing to try. Okay. Hologram. Nothing really good to hologram here. I guess this is technically upside. Man. I missed having the power of the sun so I could annihilate my enemies quickly, as long as they didn't dodge all of my shots. Oh, now I gotta dodge between the broken rocks. Yeah, Scott, things happen faster out here. Ah, Sunshot would have been great a second ago. Hmm. Well, if we're trying to go moon things, I'm gonna stick with trying to do moon things. Or I'll die. One of these two things will happen. There we go. Hey, Solar Wind! You're too late. I'm living my moon life now. You think this game would benefit from some forward advantages and rerolls? Yeah, probably. And I think Zeno is aware of that, but he's got bigger fish to fry at the moment. Does he watch my streams? I'd say fairly regularly, not all the time, but he likes to pop in. Get back here. You're a melee guy. Why are you running from me? Alright. One last thing. There we go. Moon and or sun bullets exploding, which I don't do either of them yet. Or I can just get another hologram. Which... which do I like more? The hologram's probably going to be more useful more often. Although right now it's not terribly useful. lot of rocks around here. My stream delay is very short. Good job, Twitch. You're doing it. Another G. Honestly, I'll just do that. There's a lot of lasers. Man, I hit a lot of those guys a lot, and none of them died. There we go. Scrying glass. Well. I need this over on that side. Honestly, I'll just do that. That's fine. Get a smidge of desync over time. Yeah, that sounds more like Twitch. Scott, how could you? That was very skibbity of you. Lido! Hey, how are you out of the barrier? That guy was cheating. You watched like 60% of the old Across the Atlas videos like 2 weeks ago. It's good times. How's it going, Baron? The cringe of you saying Skibbity pushed him outside. You know, it's possible. I don't have the Ohio Riz, as the kids say. Banley. Luminance is a moon item. The moon item I got was like Cosmic Shield. Oh god, and I just realized now that we have the higher difficulties, I get to fight frickin' horrible ice people, and I'm super not ready for it. No drink reminder next stream. How will I ever dehydrate ever again? I'm going to be a dry husk. Solar form, no. Nightfall, yes. If I'm going Moon Knight, I could do that. Legendary Forge, Epic Vulture, or Duplicate an item. Duplicating an item is good. What does the Forge give as their legendaries? There's... I know they typically do laser stuff and friendo stuff. I'm just trying to think of exactly what they have and if it would be good. Duplicating an item could be okay. Forge is multi to heavy items and deploy unused hangers. Oh yeah, that sounds terrible. Yeah, so that would do nothing for me. So I think I'm gonna go with the safe option. And honestly, let's see. I'm gonna combine you together. Gonna combine you together. So I can make that even bigger. I can combine these just to save some space. I see I got another one of these. Dupe the item creator. That feels kind of like a waste. It'll give me one more moon item of randomness, which is kind of eh. If anything, I dupe and upgrade either the Nightfall or the Cosmic Shield, or combine and dupe the holograms. One more per fight, though, yeah? But if I combine it, it's already common. So I'm getting one more, and then it's done. Can I dupe the can I keep the dupe option and later get an augment like multi-shot? Sure. But do I want to wait that long? Because I have decent things that I can dupe. Like, upgrading my Cosmic Shield is pretty good. That's a ton of armor. Upgrading my Nightfall gives me more darkness when I have no shield, which... I have low shield regen and low shields right now. Although I'm currently hologramming to get more of them back. So I probably should hologram something else. I think we combine these. If only for the space. And then I hologram the hologram. It sounds silly, but hologramming the hologram might be where I'm at right now. Because I don't want the extra shield right now, and I don't want the extra shield regen right now, which is what the holograms would give me for those. I need these to be adjacent to those to make them moon things, although they're already inflicting moonfire with the Nightfall, so I guess I don't really need them. Hollowing the item creator would give me a silent item, which is not anything that I need. And since it's common, I don't think it would give me two things. It would still only give me one because it drops down sequentially. And it's got one item left in the tank. Well, I don't want to do it for science because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get one item. And frankly, I don't want it to give me the sun item because then it'd be bad. How's it going, Big Draven? You know what? I'm gonna hologram the hologram, and I'm gonna hold my duplicate to see what that gives me. Oh, and it's the dodge guys, so I'll be dead anyway. Man, those guys sure live a long time. I got my Moonfire hissing away at them, but I can't really get too close because of all the death and dismemberment for if I get too close. Boy, my health is not healthy. I need to hit that healer. But he's immune to bullets, so it's fine. Hey, a sun item. We'll take the moon item though. Weapons have lifesteal and extra less shield regen. I like that. And it was another common cosmic shield. Hooray. At least you're a decent hologram target. And you know what? The heck with it. The heck with it, I say. To heck with it. I'm still gonna hold on to that dupe. I don't know what I want yet, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Okay, ow, ow. But it's fine. We have some lifesteal. We give him the moon gas. Ow. As long as I just don't get one shot, we're doing okay. Just gotta hit him with the moon gas. Now I'm starting to get real tentacle-y. Alright. Hey, hologram. still don't have anything I want a hologram. Let's go, Jihad. Oh god, I'm fighting my people. Casually cruising. Getting my moon stink on people. Alright. Hey, hologram. Do I get the hologram to upgrade the hologram, or do I get the crescent mod to upgrade the crescent mod? Decisions. Did a D&D session before with James. Any news on the next session? I'm sure we'll do one at some point, but they require a fair amount of planning and just having schedules line up with people. But I'd certainly be happy to do another one. How's it going, Dutch? Alright, I'll do the crescent mod. It's just simpler. I don't have to think about it as much. No worries. I can put the crescent mods on the left side without causing issues. Correct. The only reason why I have one on the right side is so that I can copy it. So I have two of them. What I need to do is find a better gun to apply all of my moon stink. My current moon stink applier apparatuses aren't very good. Solar Storm? Yeah, no thank you. As it is, I'm going to take a thruster because everything else sucked. Is it possible to run Sun and Moon at the same time? Yes, not only is it possible, that is a whole build, because when you put Moon and Sun on somebody at the same time, they explode. However, says it's not that strong. I think it's pretty good. It's just you got to have the right stuff for it. I haven't found any particularly good sun applicators yet, so I haven't been able to even really think about doing it. Plus, we have a decent moon stink build going on. How's it going, Koski? Are you done exploding down here? Wherever you are? Okay. So now... Oh no, the sunshot doesn't also apply sun stuff. It's just a sun gun that wants shield stuff. So we don't want that. I was going to say, if we got a gun that applied Sunspark, then we could do some explodey shenanigans. That said, Supernova's interesting. We can get another Nova, or another hologram, just to super upgrade the hologram that we have for funsies. You know what? The most hologram the world's ever seen, and I'm still sitting on my duplicate. Brother, these guys stink. And they only stink because you make them. Well, yeah. I didn't put any qualifiers as to why they stink. It's just that they do. Get back here, nerd. Or run to a rock. Either way. Moonshot. 100% lifesteal, but deals 50% damage to yourself. Well, that's probably better than a laser blaster, so what the hey. Whoa. That feels new. Oh, geez, your animations are different, but you're not blowing my eardrums out, so that's a bonus. I remember when you blew my eardrums out. Woo! He's bouncy. And explodey. Oh, so explodey. Just the explodiest. It's been a while since we've seen these guys. Well, it's true, because they haven't been available on the beta until very, very recently. Because the difficulty required to fight them hasn't been available on the beta until very, very recently. Got him! Hey, Crescent Shot. He played chicken and he lost. Alright, launch the stink cannons. Also, these guys have chasey mines now. I feel like they didn't have those before either. They have a ship that has the remote control on them. But did they before? They might have. I just don't remember. But I don't remember. Which is not unusual if you know anything about me. My memory is not good. Moonstorm! Now we're talking. Now we're storming with moons. If I upgrade it, it reduces the amount of health needed to fire it. But I don't know if I want to use my duplicate for that quite yet. Hologram the Moonstrom. I don't know if I want to hologram that either, just because I feel like all of the lifesteal I have going on is doing a lot to get me out of trouble. I want as much lifesteal as humanly possible. That and some armor. Yeah, that's also true. But I can't just hologram the thing that gives me armor, because if I hologram it, it will weirdly do the exact opposite. Wondering if lifesteal was suffering from that interaction too. Which interaction? Oh hey, a Nova Blaster, which is... This can shoot Sunspark bullets, but only on the wrong side. I am kind of going like a full Moonfire situation, so I was like... What's the arc on you? What's the range on you? It's scoped, and it's epic, so that probably means it shoots a bit further than that, so that might be just a way to get bullets out there a little bit further. Yeah. Nah. 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 Oh, it's the Spoder. We haven't seen this in a while. Which arrow is the true spider? Oh, okay, there it is. Excuse me. I would like to battle you. Can I... Excuse me, can we... Are we allowed to fight? Is that a thing we could do? Cool. Are you done? What? Alright, you know what? I didn't want to fight anyway. That was cool. Don't get chumped by her. It is an instant kill. Neat. Fun. Glad I built myself to be super durable. Glad that was helpful. There are certain decisions in this game that I'll just say I don't agree with. And we'll leave it at that. Anything new in the forge? I don't think so. I think the, like, forge, vulture, knight, everything like that is pretty much where they were before. I believe he's working on ways to update them, but hasn't got there yet. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer? Divide and conquer's red alert. Divide and conquer's bad for a day. Let's go to second quarter. I suppose we'll begin. Who's ready to see me divide, and I have no idea if we'll conquer. Well, here we go. Get 'em, friends. I have a heal beam. I'll save you. Hooray. Oh, well, hyperspace fleet. All of these are good, but this is the rarest good. There. You did both divide and conquer. How about that? Who's getting ready to divide and conquer again? It might not come down to it. Oh, it didn't. He found a rock. I guess the fire rate from you is slower than the other two, so I guess for now I'll do that. Which, I mean, this makes me heavier and therefore slower, but I don't think that matters too much. Actually, I should have equipped it again anyway for Divide and Conquer, just because Divide and Conquer gives me more drones based on what's equipped to me. Hooray! I've divided. Now it's time to conquer. I'm but a repair drone. I need to repair with my friends. Go get 'em! Get 'em, pals! Compadres, amigos. Let us go. Have at ye. Oh, the old hanger volley. I'm gonna slap that on there just because I can. I will wade into danger. It's fine. I have friends that make my ouchies go away. Now you want to give me lasers? After all that? Have I crashed the game recently? Not recently, no. does the chain do? It auto-fires everything in front of it. Which, I don't really have a lot going on in front of it right now. It's just drones and my drone missile thingy. Boy, a lot of mines out here. Oh, I think it's getting ready for me to divide and conquer. Get him, guys. I could get Ironheart just for more health, or I can get more laser. How's it go, Joe? Look at you being awake in the morning. I am soon to be dead. It's fine. Hopefully my friendos can handle it, which I don't think they can. I don't even know where they are to help. Oh, I am living on a wing and a prayer. I think it's just me now. I think this is my life. Don't worry, guys. I have this. We'll figure this out. I gotta take out these spawners. Eh! Alright, I've did some damage to that spawner. Going in for another pass. Ow, that's a rock. Oh, I watched one of them hit a rock and die. It was all part of my plan. To push them into the asteroid field. Haha! Come here, you. Eh. Eh. Got him. Oh, you guys are getting awfully close to those rocks. Better be careful. Eh, got him. Eh, got him. Oh, got a hit in. Got another hit in. Oh. Okay. Alright. Whew. Dang. This is a thing you're doing. Could you imagine if I pulled that off, though? Could you imagine? To be honest, I got further than I expected to. Man, if I'm discovering anything, it's that I am hot garbage. Alright, we're starting a laser build. How's it going with Chef? What did you miss? Me being bad at stuff. Let's go, Daisies. Man, just taking a beating out here. Yeah, sure. Might as well do that because there's nothing in front of this right now anyway. Although, I could make it so... do something like that. But I think I'd rather do that. Good morning, Cold Fire Surge. Man, gotta love the accuracy of these lasers. Oh, and then when that lines up to shoot something that's not even there, I'm just filled with acid. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, just shoot that nowhere. Well, goodbye, everybody. We're doing great. We're doing great. This is the greatest. This is the best day I've ever had in my entire life. I'm doing so well. One more of the forge before I just stop. Have a stretch break, please. It's fine. I don't need to stretch. It's a stretch enough believing that I could be successful. Drones have bonus collision damage when they charge into enemies. Man, if I had that when I was a little baby drone. Believe in the us who believe in you. Look, I have no problem believing in you guys. So I'll happily believe in you. Whether or not you believe in me is up to you. But I can believe in you guys. That has nothing to do with me. Let's go to Mad Hatter. The game has been brutal. Tiny, I don't think that's how that works. I think it's even more my fault because I had all you guys believing in me and I still couldn't pull it off. So it just means that I'm even more garbage. The main takeaway to remember is that everyone deserves grace and forgiveness and all that except for me because I'm garbage. That's just the easiest way to live your life. Ouch. There we go. Hangers in this column have extra fire rate and 1 extra deploy limit. I like that. Ironheart is also good, but we're gonna assembly line this. Then we got the dodgy boys. Just gotta go around the weird rocks. Come on, laser boys, let's get somewhere. There we go. What's this? Some of my laser guys, they just abandoned ship. Guys, your pathing is dubious at best. Whoo! I want both of these. How do I go about doing this today? Do I go for the mega hangar or do I go for the hyperspace? Alright, we'll go with the mega hangar. With adjacent items, it having a time machine and an assembly line does not matter for it, I don't think. But I have nothing better to do, so I'll do it anyway. Really, if I get reconstruction on the mega hangar, then we can really go nuts. How's it going, Firewolf? Trying to figure out why a raven is like a writing desk. I feel like I missed part of this conversation. I could get even more laser hangers in preparation for a Starfleet doodle-dang. Yeah, I don't think this is the laser build. Although I could have my hangers shooting lasers. Everyone laser. Minigun hangar to sit over there and wait. I like the idea of Scott's alter ego being Scooter, because then I can just picture him as the catch-a-ride guy. Let the gang take care of it. Hey, gang, you gonna take care of it? Jeez. Another mega hangar. Or a divide and conquer. Divide and conquer on my mega hangar is probably really good. 2 mega hangars means that I can upgrade it, and I think that just improves the fire rate. I'm gonna go for the divide and conquer. Because I think it works, but there's only one way to find out. Oh yeah, I saw some little guys flying about. Ow. Well, I would like to not divide and conquer quite so early, so I'm going to run away. Oh, everything hurts. Oh, everything hurts. Life is pain. We're fine. Doomsday Core. Alright, hear me out here. It's gonna look like asymmetrical garbage, but I think this is fine. Alright, let's see how well they fare against this. Well, the lasers did pretty good. I wish my guys would actually go towards the boss. I don't know what they are aiming at, what their objectives are. They have their own agenda. There we go. Oh, and there's the hyperspace fleet. Oh, now we're talking. Rare gift from night, glitch items into the pool, or a cloning program. A cloning program could be good to hold on to, because if we get a high rarity drone, just getting a whole bunch of drones would be nice. I don't think we're merging glitch. Not today. Glitch items could be Mirage. It could be. It most likely won't be. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that cloning program. Also, if I do that, the Mega Hangar will have the Hyperspace Fleet. Will it consistently deploy all of my stuff? This is one way to find out. Guys, can you take care of these people shooting at me? I have to run away. That's my mission in life, is to just not be here. God, I just watched him get murdered. What are these guys doing? The AI on my drones is frankly atrocious. Ow. Oh, I see I have perished. I have a feeling that I am all alone once again because my drones are wildly stupid. Well. Alright. You know what? That was my fault. I thought I can do something with my life. My bad. Oh, also, hey, a phantom ship. That didn't used to exist there before. Neat. The drone's fault, not yours. Yeah, but I commanded the drones, so it is my fault. I taught them everything they know. Which was not much. See, you get it. I'll have a flank side and a stab side. We taught the drones wrong, as a joke. My face to your foot style, how'd you like it? Duplicate adjacent melee weapons. The duplicates have -1 rarity. Yeah, sure. Why not? I quote that movie more often than I would like to admit. I'm bleeding. That makes me the victor. I don't like the light sword. It always feels bad. So I'm just going to do that for now. Yeah, Blade Works counters the stance. That is true. Because I think all the duplicates go there. So, yeah. Yes, it duplicates them into the stance square. Jousting Lance is pretty good just to get that momentum. Righteousness is also decent. But, well, look at that. The item that helps me maintain my momentum a little bit easier. Because this is hurting. Just gonna hit them with some shots, hopefully, so that they will die. You know, because of all the bullets that they can take. Okay. Ah, Joust Mod. I was just talking about you. Genuine question, am I missing most of the YouTube comments, or they're not really as bad as advertised? Yeah, if they're terrible comments, I'll typically get rid of them, because I don't have to put up with that shit. Ouch. Yeah, there's two annoying types of commenters in the YouTube comment sections. One where people are just being assholes for the sake of being assholes. And people who are the very, like, actually, at, you know, this time frame, you did this 3% suboptimally, etc., etc. Which, just, no one cares, man. We're trying to have fun playing a video game, and you're mad, and you're like, it was painful when they missed this. And I'm just like, it wasn't that bad. We're playing video games. And that's why I don't play Magicraft anymore. I know it is not limited to just me, because, was it, Moist Critical, who is a much bigger YouTube than I will ever be, had been trying to enjoy his time playing Slay the Spire, and then all of the comments are just people being like, oh, you played that suboptimally, and he's just like, this is why I don't play much of this online or anything like this, because you guys make it so unfun. And I was like, I get that. I understand exactly where he's coming from. Yeah. Cheshire being optimal example of, I didn't do it the way that he wanted it, so he got real upset about it. Had to let everybody know. It's especially funny when we go into a game blind, first time playing it, and so many people are like, oh, actually, you were playing suboptimally because you didn't do this obscure mechanic that is never once explained in the game. And we're just like, oh, cool. And to be clear, there's two different ways of doing it. There's, hey, did you know this? It's not explained very well, but this is how it works. Cool. Those are great comments. I like those comments because they're informative without being an asshole. But then there's people who's just, their whole life goal is to just be a dick about it. Am I doing a lot of healing right now? Not right now, but I could be. Yeah, glitch charges do a lot of unexplained things in Galactic Glitch. They sure do. And there were some people who were very helpful, being like, it works, you know, like this, if you didn't know. And those comments were great. Now, if someone leaves a comment like, oh my god, I can't believe they did this with that, oh, it's so painful. Those ones I can do without. plow through that. I get some damage reduction when I'm jousting, but they are just in a minefield. And are mines, consequently. What's my favorite part about doing YouTube? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I get paid to play video games, so grand scheme of things, not a ton to complain about. But there are some frustrating things about it, and a lot of it is just YouTube comments. Well, I already have a stancing. Wait, is that a stance? Is my blade thingy a stance? I don't remember. Because I think all the stances look like that. I could do that. I could do that for even more momentum. It's not a stance. Okay. Well, I don't think rain stance is the one that I would want anyway. I think it's either a light hammer or a jousting lance. Jousting lance just to get more quickly up to momentum, and the light hammer obviously because health is good. Yeah, that is dance, not stance. It is not a stance. But I think I would, if I'm gonna do a stance, I think I would want the orbital stance because technically I'm doubling up on a lot of these weapons, which is nice. Stab. Light mace for the armor, I think. The jousting lance at a high rarity is technically good too. Some rocks are solid now. Yeah, there's a graphical issue going on there. Legendary item from Ace, or 2 random epics from Skypiercer. Or just duplicating an item, which I have some good things that I could duplicate. Does anyone remember what the Ace legendaries are off the top of your head? I don't think it's that much stuff that is melee-centric. Acceleration stuff. Yeah, but that's not momentum. Momentum is its own specific mechanic. Counter assembly and super firepower. Skypiercer, you might be able to get the Zeus melee. Yeah, but that also is predicated on having things that mark enemies for that to be useful, and I don't have any other way of marking things unless my 2 random epics happen to be the Zeus melee and something else which applies mark. Because Zeus's whole thing is when you melee something, it also does damage to other things that are marked. I think I'm just going to take the duplicate. I could duplicate the Blade Dance. Upgraded Blade Dance, does it just take away the rarity penalty, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember, Xian. I think it just takes away the rarity penalty. Which isn't bad. Yeah, you know what? Heck with it. That'll do. Just... plow angrily into my enemies. Don't make me turn too much. I need that momentum. Thankfully, I build it quickly. Get back here, you nerd. Item in front has +2 multi-shot and recoil. That's not for me. Blade launcher, light sword. I don't really need any of them, but I'll take a blade launcher to replace a laser blaster, I suppose. Also, I think I'm going to do that to copy my light hammer. Get more health. Alright. Charge in right down the middle, through the rock, through the bullets, through the angry. I ever played The Binding of Isaac? I did. We had played it a while back, but it's even on the main channel. You could look it up. We got a whole playlist, I believe. Yeah. Thunder Stance moves all your melee weapons into this slot. Increase your momentum movement by 4 per each one. Alright, well, now we could potentially do some silliness. Because it'll move all of the melee weapons into one spot, and then right next to the Blade Dance. And that'll be hunky-dory. So I guess what I do is I will combine these for a little bit of space, and then now, since all the weapons are getting moved around, it doesn't really matter what's near what, because they're all going to be put there, and then they will all be duplicated there. So, something like that. It's my favorite thing I ever played in general, not specifically on the channel. anything ever. It is very... I don't know. Depends on my mood on the day. It's probably an RPG of some variety. Probably either Persona 3 through 5, depending on how I'm feeling that day. Trying to put myself in a position where I can play more of those games, which is why I've been playing a lot more of them on streams, to give myself the opportunity to play more of the games that I very specifically want to play. Not to say that I don't like the games that I'm playing on the main channel, but I do probably like RPGs more, but they don't do as well. So I can't do them all the time. But on stream, I'm trying to do them more. Plus, the longer form content, it makes more sense to be on a stream a lot of times anyway. Light sword is only good if I take off my side guns, but that could be good. I would have to take these two off so I'm not firing, so I don't suffer from it. But I feel like the guns are past their prime anyway. Did a playthrough of FF8 on your YouTube channel, one disc at a time. Well, I'll be getting there, because we're playing through the first 10. I'm at 3 right now, but so we'll be getting there. Actually, is it better to just kind of bounce off the ropes like that if I just let it ride and I go all the way to the end? What if I just take my hands off the wheel? Oh yeah, but it still follows my mouse, so as soon as I bounce it tries to continue to go towards my mouse. I think I can change that, but I haven't, so I'm not going to worry about it. Take a shot every time you find an empty rune in Final Fantasy. I don't think anyone's liver can take that. I need to get rid of these slow acid guys. They're the worst ones, but they're hard to hit because they have a slow trail, and I want to be fast. Oh, well, there's 2 of them. Just blow up a couple of rocks in our way. There. All the slow guys should be done now. Need something that gives you light. No light, only darkness. Buckler deflects enemy projectiles. I could dig it. Alright, we are very melee'd up. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Bounce! Alright, see you later. Bounce! Alright, I feel like we're finally onto something. Another bulwark. If I get another one, I can upgrade that some more. You dodgy bastards, my revenge comes now. Dodge this. Oh, hey, look. There's the bulwark, so I can do my upgrades. Perfect. I could have just upgraded my jousting lance as well, but I like the idea of having more armor. Terrifies me whenever we ram into Big Bullet. But why? All kinds of little baby spiders everywhere. Just plow through everything. So many spiders. Never understood why spiders of all things have railguns. Yeah, that's how they get you. Underestimate the spiders and they'll hit you with a railgun. A whole lot of stuff I don't need or want. I'll do that just so I can upgrade it and look at it. Yeah, if I have to fight the spider boss, I will probably die because insta-kill spider bite seems fair and balanced. common light hammer we can upgrade at some point. Bounce. Bounce. Perfect. Whirlwind stance. Ah, if I got that earlier, that could have been fun, but I feel like I'm locked in to what I got going on now, so we'll... just get more health about it. Alright, which one's the real one? We'll never know. Wasn't that one? Or that one, or that one? Or that one? Or that one? Or that one, or that one? Or that one? None of those. Not that one. Not that one. Hold on. Oh, I found him. Got him. Ooh, an upgraded bulwark or an upgraded drill lance? The drill lance does a lot of my current damage, but bulwark is a lot of survivability. Both of these are very good. Alright, lance it is. Ooh. Holograms for the cloning of the Doodledangs. There's a couple of really good options here. I could combine the drill lances and then do the cloning program on that, or I can just get some holograms and hologram like the blade dance or something and go wild with that. Both options are tempting. How did the stances upgrade? I don't remember. You know what? I'm gonna do this. And then if we do this, and then this, and then I think this goes away. Do I even keep the blade work still? Considering... I mean, it's still good there, because everything gets put there. Hologram, the bulwark, or a buckler. All good options. I could also just upgrade the hologram to make my Blade Dance copy things at a higher rarity. Although it's only copying like up and down right now. Can I be faster? If I get more weapons, it will increase my momentum, which will increase my speed, theoretically. This duplicates adjacent melee weapons, and this moves all my melee weapons there, so I technically want that still up there. And then I think maybe I'm done with that. And then I think I maybe do something like that. Have a ton of light maces. We'll have some extra drill lances. And then I guess no matter which way I put this, we're copying a weapon. So I'll get another one of those and another one of those. So yeah, something like this I think is where I'm at. Does the hologram count? Yeah, because it becomes a weapon. All right, this should be just a whole lot of nonsense. Ooh, I am momentumizing much slower than I anticipated. Also, just the slow beams of... I'm so slow now. I technically have the momentum, but I'm so slow. Don't worry. I'm on my way. Okay, I get it. I get it, everybody. I freaking get it. Do I have a heal? Not really. No heals have ever come up for me. Why won't these guys die? How many times do I gotta hit this guy? I'm gonna die. Man. These guys are just so much fun. Hi, James. We'll get there one day. Don't worry. Gonna get him. It's gonna happen. Jeez. Man, are we having fun yet? Upgrade the Joust mod or upgrade Thunderstance? Probably upgrade Thunderstance. Also, I feel like that didn't work as well as I anticipated it might. Might have to put my blade dances around it. Oh, yeah. You're probably right. So, do something like that instead. Alright, well. Let's try that. Oh, my health is much bigger now. I got a strange sideways lance. Alright, well, that feels a little bit better. I just got the order of operations wrong on the previous fight. Having super focus. I don't need any of these. James is tired, hangry, needs to be off work. I understand. I'm sorry. Let's go to Sepobat. What is this build? Stab. The build is stab. He is trying not to die. Always an uphill battle. There's always so many guys that's gotta bounce back and forth. Just gonna kill these spawners as much as I can. Is that the last spawner? These all just look like little guys to me. Trying to exist in there being slow costs me so much health. A very fancy illuminator, but not what we need right now. Okay. Yeah. The power of momentum. Everyone line up and get stabbed. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. It's 9 o'clock somewhere. No, it's like 9:22 somewhere. Although there are some places where time zones go by half-hour increments, and I think even one place in 15-minute increments, but even then, it's not exactly 9 o'clock anywhere. Oh, jeez!
What the
Wraithbow! Holy crap!
For all of Lee's pain, also taxes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Also, pain and taxes are the same thing, but... Whew, thank you very much, I appreciate it. That was very generous. Alright. Now I gotta buck up and win this run just for you. Oh, hey, look, a blade dance. Huh. Theoretically... I could get rid of, like, the judgment. It does a lot of damage, but not, like, that much more than other things, and I'm not doing any healing currently. Had that lined up a while ago, but we're gonna work all. I appreciate it. Alright, even more weapons. Weapons forever. my front stabbies don't appear anymore. Where'd they go? They all just got sucked in. Sucked in! There's a lot going on there. Ooh. Upgrade a drill lancer, upgrade the joust mod. Momentum decay is even slower, is probably good, but more drill lance is also really good. I don't have the stabby because the stabby is the judgment and you removed it. I do have the stabby, it's just it's sucked into my blade dance. Blade Dance is duping the judgment, but it doesn't get dragged into the Thunder Stance. Like, it is, but it isn't, but it is, but it isn't. But it is. But it isn't. But it is. But it isn't. I hope that makes sense. I hope that clears everything up for you. Boy, there's a lot of people over there. The reason why I slow down when I hit things, I think, is purely because of Bulwark. Because whenever my weapon hits, I have recoil, and when I collide with my face, my weapon is hit. Alright. Just... Oh, that guy didn't die. It's like driving a bus into the wall. The bus will slow down at the very least. Unless it's the movie Speed, because it couldn't go below 55 miles an hour. Or it would explode. Or Speed 2, when the bus was a boat. Lighthammer, sure. Hey, look. I heal. It's too late for that. Yeah, I think I agree with putting the Bulwark there was probably a little bit better. I think I'm going to keep the Light Buckler on because it might be saving me some damage, but there's an argument for replacing it with a Light Hammer just for even more health, but I think we're fine here. Oh, yeah. Now there's no slowing down this train. We ain't got no brakes on this train, baby. Spiders weren't there. Speed 2 had the most expensive practical effects shot in like the history of cinema for a while, which I think is funny for a movie like Speed 2. They blew up that bridge in Miami, if you recall, recently. Maybe. I imagine it's not the record anymore, but it held it for a long time. Man. This ship don't exactly turn on a dime, I'll tell ya. Wasn't that the car movie which almost made the studio bankrupt from the cost? If you're talking about the Miami Bridge one, maybe? If you're talking about Speed, no. Alright. Time to fight these guys, which have a lot of very angry bullets, but thankfully, this ship don't care. Or at least it doesn't care much. Don't worry, I'll be back. I'm back. Yes, there is a graphical discrepancy with the rocks, we've noticed. Being something this obvious, I'm sure Xeno knows about it, but he hasn't been around today, so I can't say for certain. Boosh. If we get another Thunder Stance, we can upgrade our Thunder Stance yet again. to go even further beyond. Who's ready to be real slow? Oof. Now, when I said real slow, I didn't think the frame rate was going to be the thing that goes. And this is purely the enemies doing. I'm not doing anything to cause this. This is purely the enemies being awful. Ow. I'm stuck in laser hell and I can't move. We're more consistently killing the really angry laser guys now, so we got that going for us. There's a rock with bolt patterns. Yeah, if it's like where it spawns. If it's on the edge, then it'll be like that. How's it go, Coffee Now? They've stopped me. They stopped me dead in my tracks. We're slowly getting there, but God, these guys are annoying to fight. I think all of the big structures are gone. Now I think it's just little guys. Now I just gotta slowly pick them off. It's hard because they're small and wiggly.
Safety first. Put on your...
Makes Raven's been coffeeed out. Thank you very much, coffeed out.
Ouch, baby.
Ugh. Alright, we got there. We've only gone and done it. You know what? Oh. No, I'm gonna just upgrade this. Keep my momentum here. Momentum decays 36% slower, and I'll gain even more momentum for what that's worth. All right. Boss time. Got him. Wow, I want none of these. Oh, there's the reconstruction. So I can theoretically... Was there anything that I wanted to reconstruct? I might just upgrade my ship. Because the Thunder Stance just would allow me to have guns, which I don't care about. Oh, and I could have more stances, so I could then theoretically have double the stances. Auto lock with the second spear equipped? Maybe. Also, it was a type trade.
Put on your helmet.
Oh, geez. Schrodinger's been copied out. Thank you very much, copied out.
Ouch, baby.
Can't recon the stance. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I'd rather just upgrade the ship. It's going to be easier. Just another spot for another weapon. Succulent Quarter, thank you very much. Yeah, Hologram now does copy the upgrade, so I could have reconstructed and then hollowed it, and it would have been fine, but I'm not that worried about it. Wraithbone, thank you very much. Oh, jeez. Coffee now with the shotgun. Joe, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's real.
Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you very much, everybody. The train that hypes. Bonk. Recon only works on things that go on and off, which means red. Which, a stance would be red if you already have a stance on, then it would turn red. So, because it works when things go on and off, I feel like there's an argument. I've never personally tried it, so I'm not going to argue it works one way or the other, but yeah. Man, these guys are really numerous today. There's a traffic pileup right in the middle of space here. Oh, thank you very much, Scott.
Choo choo.
Appreciate it. Whew. How much for F in February? It would have to be a considerable amount, considering that I would lose a considerable amount of money for doing it. All right. We spent all the Fs last year. Look, I'm trying to take a lot of that F at February energy into my streams. Hence why I'm streaming all the Final Fantasies and why I played a unreleased Warcraft game earlier this week. Because can't really get away with doing stuff like that on the main channel, but on stream, yeah, we can figure it out. Also, Hype Train success. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it, Mara. The only wrinkle in that strategy these days is that it is something that I need to make money to do, and while I would love to just play all the games that we do just for funsies, if no one watches them, then I can no longer do it just for funsies. But, like I said, I can get away with it a little bit more on stream, so I try to do it a little bit more on stream. As best as I can. Also, righteousness is real nice, but I don't know where I would put it. Theoretically, if I don't think I need this light buckler, I can sacrifice the light buckler to move the jousting mod over to put it right under the stance. James gets it. How much for it to happen? I don't know. I'd have to look at things, and then on top of that, it's the losing the money in February, and then the subscribers and views go down for that whole month, so that when you get back onto what you're doing in March, it doesn't go right back to where it was. It kind of slowly ramps. So F at February didn't just hurt February last year. You know, what if I just do that? We'll try that out. All right. Time to dive. All right, phase 1 complete. Get your second health bar already, you nerd. What are you waiting for? There you go. Got him. And then the crab didn't die. I had to kill the crab. Well, that build worked. Alright, so we have one win under our belt. I can take it easy now, because I've done everything I need to do. Now the only thing I need to do is make sure that today's video is scheduled. And then we will do another attempt and see how well that goes, or how unwell that goes. What's today's video? It's this one. That'll do for now. Radiant Striker difficulty is back? Yeah, that's what I was just doing. You didn't think that all those really angry waves filled with a lot of really angry things was on normal? I'm still waiting for this one to be available. I have one last achievement to achieve. Also, I want one of the level ups to offer me weapons from this new ship that doesn't technically exist, because I wanna see it. Let's do a glitch. You think there are blocks in place so it can't happen? But I can dream! You can get stuff from that ship if you play Vulture. Good old Habit Protocol. Typically, I like doing lasers. But what the heck? What could possibly go wrong, he says. It's today's video, Arcane Trigger. That's tomorrow's video. Havoc, I guess it's gonna stay one win. I see that you have as much confidence in me as I do. Good to see we have consistency. Ah, the old tunnel beam, baby. Yes, I personally liked both of this weekend's videos and hope that people like them. But I know James was particularly interested in the Saturday one, which, I mean, I get. I also liked it. James, in your defense, the Sunday one, some things happened that caused you to have a worse time than usual, we'll say. Man, I shot that railgun away at maximum velocity. And these guys are just not dying. I know I only have one gun pointing at him right now, but... There we go. Nah, get a laser beam, why not? I'll point it backwards to get people chasing me. What'd you miss? I don't think you missed that much. We're talking about upcoming weekend, Mara, so I would argue you probably didn't see it for that reason. I haven't had the internet since the 5th, so you missed a lot. Reasonable. Good old Virtual Reaper. Which wants me to have nothing but beams, which I have some beams. Or I can just get even more beams. Don't let your beams be dreams. But which beam dream do I dream of beaming? Do I take off my guns and then rely on just that? No, not yet. I think I'm gonna take the burn beam. If I get the Virtual Reaper later, I think that'll be fine. Actually, no. I think... I like the tunnel beam with a gun because I can tunnel my beams into people easier. So... yeah, we're just kind of all over the place at the moment. Once we get the thing that allows me to, or allows the enemies to shoot each other, then we're gonna be in for a fun time. Hey, if you have no guns, enemy bullets can hit their allies and have +2 bounce. All right, guns, it's time to be dones. I guess reloader doesn't really matter anymore, but I don't have to take it off. So, meh. Alright. Analyzer beam's not bad with burn beam. But more burn beam is also good. But I'll take... this is less rare. I'm gonna get another burn beam. And then I'll get an analyzer beam afterwards for that. Also, you're saying take havoc off, but no. I'm gonna grant 24% fire rate to enemies' weapons so that I can tunnel beam them into their face faster. Ow. Victory. I did it. Anti-missile, I guess. Ow. Just hit every rock. Oh man, that guy just shot his friend. And that guy just shot his friend. Alright. Don't really need any of this. So I guess I'll take a laser hanger about it. Alright. Get in position. Fire the bullets! Done. Ooh. Auto lock on my tunnel gun is probably quite nice. All right. Guys, stop shooting each other. It's not nice. Hey, I can have even more Havoc Protocol. Weren't you saying you didn't like the Havoc Protocol? But what if more Havoc Protocol? Just all the Havoc Protocol. Every Havoc Protocol. Havoc Protocol forever. Oh geez, that one missile went crazy. Oh boy, I might perish. That one missile wasn't getting rerouted properly. It hit me with the rope-a-dope zigzag maneuver, which I think is illegal in 7 states. My strategy was sound, but their bullets were dumb. That was a hell of a zigzag. That was rude. Because I had the sauce. But the game was at a loss. Alright, well... I don't think I have time for another complete run. Admittedly, the odds are that that I would complete a run is not high given today's track record, but having said that, I would definitely go overtime because I would get onto a run, because that's the only time this game wants to cooperate with me, is when I'm like, I don't want to go overtime, I have things to do today. So I'm gonna end it here. So a little early today, but maybe that means we go a little bit later tomorrow. We'll see what Final Fantasy III brings us. Can we go Vulture and hope for science? If we get into a long game, I'm blaming you specifically, Sully. I'm gonna go basic baby mode. And then I'm probably gonna still die about it. Hopefully. If I die about it, then it's over. And I'm also going to play extra recklessly. Why won't this guy die? Now what are you supposed to listen to during work? Well, for right now, still me, I guess, until something happens. Tried to get out, they keep dragging me back in. Oh, hopefully these guys will kill me. Come on, do it. Do it, you won't, cowards. You have a tab for the Warcraft thing open. That was an excellent stream. I really enjoyed getting to do that. And that's one of those like super niche things that I knew probably wasn't going to do all that well because it's a weird niche thing. But since it was on stream, I can sometimes get away with doing stuff like that. That's like a prime example of just... I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That's my F at February. Just something simple. Outlaw munitions. Are we looking for the new ship item? Yes, or until I die. Hey, illegal enhancer. I wonder if it works anymore. I was told it didn't work anymore, but maybe this time will be different. Stolen vault. I don't have a way to break it yet, but I got it. Now we just need something to break things, and maybe we'll get lucky. That's specifically from enemies, so I didn't need the piracy. It's fine. More revenge volley, you don't say. Wow, good job, Dread Missiles. You all hit that one rock. Man, those shields are really doing work. Cleaning contract is probably pretty good. Hologram gets me another. Eh. Let's get the cleaning contract for now. The cacophony. Another stolen vault, which I have to take. And then I can duplicate a stolen vault. Or I can... how does the stolen vault upgrade? It might be better just to have more stolen vaults. Yeah, more items, but it's not going to be more than having them individually. So we just need to find a recycler or something. So we're just going to chill for now. We're waiting to find, like, a recycler. I assumed it would go from, like, 3 to 4, which means that keeping them separate is just better. Hey, a revenge volley. Yeah, just another dread launcher. Where's my recycler? Or dread launcher, or anything that destroys stuff. As soon as I need it, it's not there. But there's 1,000 things on this ship that does it, and I normally get flooded with them. Man, I'm glad I had that cleaning contract. Man, I'm glad I had that cleaning contract. Hey, look, another legal enhancer. And a hologram. Missiles go. Go, my missiles. Find your targets and be free. Prototype barrier is a single target destroy. It might be the best thing that we get for now. Cleaning contract is just good to keep the run going. But prototype barrier can help me start breaking things right now. Take it, dupe the box, upgrade one box. I'm not gonna upgrade the box. I don't think it's worth it. I think destroying 3 boxes is just better. I'm gonna get the cleaning contract. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out hope. Yeah, and I'm not upgrading the enhancer for 2 reasons. One, I can upgrade more things this way, and 2, I believe I maintain having the higher wanted level, which the higher wanted level gives me stronger dread missiles. Oh, it's a recycler. Okay. So now that we have the recycler, now we have some decisions to make here. Honestly, I think... I'm going all in on this because I don't care. We're going to find something out one way or another here. And 2 of them will be of a higher rarity, so I should get even more things from them. So here we go. I'm not going to combine the blaster because I'll probably put the blaster back on after this if I don't get anything good. Ah, I just watched my little laser drone eat a bullet for me. What a hero. Alright, we have a bunch of things. No, 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 no. Nothing new. I hope everybody is satisfied. How about one more run after this? No. I'm putting my foot down. Gosh darn it. don't care about, if I'm being honest. Something like this, I guess. Whatever. See, Tiny knows a thing or two about what I need in my life. Oh boy. There's a lot of missiles. I'm on the easy setting. Why are there so many missiles? Oh yeah, because I have wanted level 9. That probably has something to do with it. Nothing I really want or need there. Meh. Daisy Chef. Fly, my missiles, fly! How's it going, either or? My stream will be done soon, but I got conned into playing a little longer. Also, thank you for the 15 months! Ace, glitch, reconstruction. I don't think there's anything I really need for the reconstruction. At least yet. But I can hold on to it. There, 10 wanted level. Come on, game. Kill me. I dare you. You won't. Come on, game. Is that all you got? Coward? It's not giving me the things. It's just too dreadful. That's a lot of lasers. Ow. Ow. Dread missiles a go-go, baby. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Do it. Thing's gonna explode behind me at some point. goes. And there I go! Hooray! We did it! Alright, well, I broke exactly 3 stolen goods and beat 2 bosses and gave it every opportunity to find the thing. We didn't find the thing. So now I'm going away for realsies this time. So I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. YouTube video will be out in a half hour. Make sure you go check that out. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.